Well, this is hugely welcome and much needed. I mean, very high occupancy rate in Aberdeen, and during the week you can't get a hotel room here for love nor money. So, not just to fulfil some of that requirement, but also do it with a top flight hotel group like Sandman Hotel Group, and one of the great hotel companies of the world, for their first ever investment in Scotland. This is a marvellous boost to the infrastructure of accommodation in Aberdeen, but also in terms of the quality end of what they can provide, a great asset to the hospitality infrastructure of the area.
We're going to put a hotel here in the old RGU building, so an old university building. We're going to have 220 rooms, so many of them suites, which we're really looking forward to, kind of the one-bedroom apartment sort of things that people want to stay in long term. We're going to have a restaurant, a very large one, 10,000 square foot space for a restaurant. One of our brands, you know, a high-end food, high-end offering, all served with some Canadian hospitality. We've been looking at Scotland for a while. A lot of faith in Scotland, a lot of faith in the people here, and the market and the economy. But Aberdeen offered something that, you know, none of the other ones did. I mean, the market, the hotel market, is off the charts. You know, outside of central London, Aberdeen is probably the best market in the country.
Well, it's hugely welcome on a number of counts, because when I look at Aberdeen, I see Aberdeen as a global hotspot. And it's comparative to many of the other big oil and gas towns in the rest of the world, like Calgary, like Perth in Australia, like Dubai. So this is about growing Aberdeen and growing Scotland's global competitiveness through looking at tourism, and so we're delighted to welcome Sandman here.
Scottish Development International, we've been working with Sandman over the last couple of years to identify a Scottish site. They're one of the companies that the ministers met recently in Tartan Week in Canada. They're a Canadian-based company, and it just shows how that targeting of the quality companies of the world can pay off in huge style. So they've been looking, Edinburgh looked at Glasgow, and they saw this wonderful, almost unprecedented city centre site here in Aberdeen, and that's what swung them into this investment. But this is a £20 million plus investment. It's 160, 170 jobs over the long term. They'll work closely with us in terms of young people getting a chance in apprenticeships through the local colleges, in hospitality. So that economic boost is also a boost for the people of Aberdeen, as well as to the hotel infrastructure of the northeast of Scotland.